This is how you can film short cinematic films on the iPhone. So let me talk about it. If it's your first time in here, make sure you subscribe so you do not miss videos and guides like this one. So of course, the iPhones, most of the newer models, I mean, it doesn't even matter anymore if you have the Pro model or regular. They all feature the mode inside of the camera, which is called the cinematic. So in iOS 26, it's a little bit of, like hidden away because we only see the photo and video button, but you can most definitely swipe through the options and get it to the cinematic mode. And the point is that you can use it both on the front facing as well as rear facing camera. And you can then point your camera at different things, and the thing will be in focus whereas the background will be slightly blurry and out of focus, which creates this nice professional looking effect. Right, so you can capture the videos as such, right? No problem, and that's how you can be creative with it. A few things with this, like obviously it takes up a little bit more storage than the regular video, so just keep that in mind and have it available if you plan on shooting the shots in this mode. And also, it might take a little bit more of the battery, even though regular video recording also consumes a lot of power. But yeah, and also if you want to edit that short film, it depends on where or which app or platform you're going to use for it. Obviously, you can export those videos from the gallery and edit them on the iPad or a computer. But in that case, when you're working with cinematic videos, the edits which you can perform in here can no longer be done outside of the iPhone. I'm talking about things which are specific for cinematic videos. The edits, like changing the focus, right? Like you can change which thing is being focused on even later because it's like this special cinematic mode. And also you can adjust the blur of the background, and that again can only be done inside of this iPhone gallery edits, not anywhere else, right? So once you export the videos or once you go through the edits in apps like CapCut or something else, you will not have the control over it anymore. So that is also something that you should kind of pay attention to in case you want to make any edits to the cinematic shots. Do it at first inside of the gallery, right? Like specifically tweak those things, and then you can put it all together to come up with the cinematic short film which you're going after. But that is all from me. I really hope that it makes sense. Let me know what you think below in the comments. Thanks a lot, and I hope to catch you later in future videos as well.